within this whole month, we've had police officers shooting black people, killing kids, and it's kind of like, not to say that like you shouldn't do your job, but you should be a little bit more mindful when you get in these situations that could end up like this.
That's why they hire for that position.
They're
Then
not
they go.
hired for that position.
No. That's what I'm saying. Then it goes back to how's the training. You know what I'm saying? How? Why is
It
this
has nothing to do with the
happening?
training. It has nothing to do with the training, bro. It has nothing to do with the training.
Did you see?
Because I know cops.
Did you see that shooting that happened in Daytona Beach last year, where they killed
I probably did.
they what happened was I guess they were trying to serve a warrant or whatever, and it was an apartment. So they kicked the front door open, whatever, and they coming in with them big sticks. And the one with the big stick, he first one, bald head, big stick white man. You know what I'm saying? Bullhead. So he kicked the front door in. Straight ahead, they in an apartment. Straight ahead, living room, kitchen to the right. Straight ahead to the back is the one bedroom, and to the left is the bathroom. So the door slams on the bedroom. So boom, that's where this is where my suspect is. So he telling the man, hey, come out with your hands up, come out with your hands up. So he kicks the door open. Soon as he kicks the door open, the nigga standing on the mattress, no goddamn frame, goddamn just a mattress on top of a box spring in the corner. Bah! Hit his ass dead in the chest. As soon as he opened the door, he fell in the kitchen to the right. So he's like, this motherfucker acting like he died. I'm like, get your pussy ass up. Nigga, you got on a fucking vest. You must have never played football or no sport. You must have never played nothing.
Nah, bro, that shit hurt. You trust me, bro, that shit hurt.
Bruh, if a nigga shoot me and I got a vest on and I didn't get hit in the face, brother, you know how much of a relief I am. Yeah, it may hurt, but my adrenaline, just like how he did, his adrenaline made his ass get up and he said, I'm gonna get this fucker. He was mad after that. He sprayed all his shit, and then after he fell to the ground, he fucking added in another clip, I'm gonna get this fucker, fuck him. Start spraying him, and now his woman is in the room with him. They don't even know that. And she's screaming her life out. Stop shooting, stop shooting, stop shooting. I mean, she's screaming her fucking life out. This motherfucker's still shooting. It got quiet. He, come out with your hands out. Stop, stop, stop. Pop, pop, pop. Now he's shooting like little 3 at a time. It's still like, after she's screaming, like, so it was a black officer that was outside who was like standing man in the door from the back, and he off to the right to the kitchen, like right at the fucking door. You know what I'm saying? But in the kitchen, because he got his ass knocked to the right. And I said the bathroom to the left, and the bedroom is straight to the center of the fucking hallway, straight from the door. You know what I'm saying? So he madder than a motherfucker. So they finally get the girl out of there, and he's like, as soon as they clear her, he said, yeah, he loaded another clip. I'm gonna get this fucker. Just sprayed the fucking room. Come out with your hands up. Come out with your hands up. Like, what the fuck? Like, how you say come out with your hands up and you spraying?
Because the purpose wasn't to pick him up, bro. The purpose wasn't to collect him. Yeah, he shot at you. He was wrong. But look, you kicked my door in.
That's what my girl was saying. That's what my girl said. She must have same thing. Yes, that's what my same thing. My girl said. You entered my
house.
That same thing.
And that's what people fail to realize. Like you in Florida.
That's standing your ground. That's standing your ground.
I don't care if I'm a criminal and I don't need to have a gun in my house. You enter my house.
And you come in the bedroom.
And there's one in here.
And you come in the bedroom. That's standing your ground.
There's one in here.
But our law standing your ground is at the front door. That means if you come into my front door, I'm good to pop, 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 pop. Now you come into my front door, then you come into my bedroom.
And at no point did you say in this conversation, and I think I seen this, that they announced they were police. They announced at the door.
They didn't. They didn't. It was like damn near like a
see?
no. It was damn near like a no knock warrant. Basically, what it was. Because they started kicking the door and was like police. They just off top just trying to get in there because it really like they had a key. It was like the bitches opened them. And the nigga, they like ran to the room. You know what I'm saying? I guess the girl opened the door and and because they immediately got in. It wasn't even like, it was like they was body cam footage just walking straight to the door, and it wasn't no battle ram, whatever the fuck they call that shit. It wasn't no ramming, none of that shit. Yeah, it was just the gun was the battling ram. Like we playing goddamn Call of Duty. We should just see the gun going through the screen like this, and the bitch go through the door.
Yeah, but see that's the issue though. Like niggas, I'm doing something wrong. I'm doing something right with my life. I got something that I believe someone wants. The first thing I'm gonna do is protect myself, protect what I have.
I was mad that nigga was shooting with that pistol when you know them boys coming there with them dicks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he didn't know. To be honest, he may not have known who was there.
Right. Right. I mean, he got him. He popped his ass. He hit his ass dead in the fucking chest. I'm like, oh shit, we got a shooter in the building. Finally.
Man, bro.
And they kicked that door open, and you seen the spark and everything on camera and everything. That nigga standing there in his white tee and goddamn shorts and no goddamn shoes on. Back then they go, pow! He flew in the kitchen. I'm like, get your pussy ass up. Fuck you talking about? Get your soft
I'm
ass
laughing
up.
because like I know, nah.
I was like, man, this motherfucker softer than a bitch. Nigga, I done got hit before. And, like, nigga, you got a vest. And like, come on, dog. And you know you got a vest. And you know where you got hit
That
at.
shit spread that.
And you know where you got hit at.
That shit spread that hit out over multiple places. It's like being hit by like 4 bullets in one, and like in a certain area, bro. Like,
cool.
Nah, that shit hurt.
Cool. He ain't see no blood. His face ain't none of them parts, and he know he had that on. And his adrenaline still made his ass get up and said,
"Oh yeah,
fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get this fucker."
Get that nigga, bro. Again, if they have fooled us to believe that that's okay. They give us laws that say, look, protect yourself, protect your home. You can protect yourself against unlawful an unlawful arrest.
Yeah.
Right? But if you protect yourself against an unlawful arrest, they arrest you for resisting arrest.
Nigga, you ain't
so
see
it's kind of like
you ain't see the boy in fucking Chicago where they fucking slammed his fucking head to the fucking ground. He walking to the corner store. He like damn near 3 fucking steps away from walking into the corner store, and the police is like a nigga cop approached him. Him and his, you know how niggas are. They in front of their little white fucking sidekick who knew on the force, and he got you know what I'm saying? Like one of them type of niggas. So the boy walking, and then they just hop out on the nigga like jump out boys like back in the 90s, the Raiders. You know what I'm saying? They hop out on the nigga ass, and he like, whoa, what the fuck? And they like, and he all up in his face. And now he done stopped him and got his back against the fucking wall. And now he putting his hand on the man, throwing him against the wall. It was like trying to go in the man's pockets and shit like that. The reason why they talking about they stopped his ass because his eyes was bulging in shock. Yes, you jumped out the fucking car on his ass, and he's like, we suspected him of having a gun, and he was trying to put it away. Yet you didn't find no gun or nothing like that. The man had glasses on. You done smashed the nigga face to the ground. He's like, I can't see. Like this nigga had a fucking big ass. You can see, like how somebody take your face and rub that shit to the fucking concrete. Nigga had big
road rash.
Yeah, nigga had big road rash patch on his fucking cheek, big road rash patch on his forehead. Like, god damn, and people out there madder than a bitch, like, oh, what the fuck? Like, bro, like, come on, dog. Like, it don't even matter. Like, these motherfuckers will run up on your ass, like, and bash it just don't fucking matter. You didn't do nothing or
That's
however
not
it go.
happening to me. That's not happening to me. That's not. That's not.
And the nigga went to jail for 4 days.
Nah.
When
I'm going to jail.
the supervisors pulled up on the scene, they was like, "What are you arresting him for?" He was like,
Resisting arrest.
They was like, I mean, he looked shocked, like his eyes was bulging, like he looked shocked. He was like, "So you don't know what you're arresting him for? That's not a." They got all that on tape, and they still arrested the man. He was in jail for 4 days. After that.
Oh, I'm going. I'm going for the. I'm definitely going. I'm gonna end up going. You attack me like that, I'm going to jail.
A month later, you shoot a fucking 13-year-old boy in a fucking alley. Like, it's like Chicago got some set. They doing whatever they do, whatever. They know the reason why they doing whatever. But at the same time, it's like the police ain't making the shit like better in the claim that they, you know what I'm saying? Like, go rough up them savages who out here popping people for no fucking reason. You know what I'm saying? You gonna rough up somebody walking to the corner store. No, jump on them motherfuckers who ain't got no glasses on. You know what I'm saying? They can see you. How you gonna say his eyes is bulging, nigga wearing glasses? Don't they look? Don't the eyes look bigger when you actually, even though they do bulge? Don't they look extra bigger? Don't they look like they fill out the whole lens? If a bitch eye bulge?
Man, look. They just know that it's so much easier to continue to fuck with us because at some point in time we're gonna click, we flip, and those good kids, the ones who had a future, who could have been something, you keep fucking with them, you keep stopping them, keep frisking them.
Yeah.
They flip.
Yeah.
Now they them kids who walk around with the protection of guns and all the other shit because they worried about niggas like you. The ones out here to protect them, they protecting themselves from you.
Like with the boy Deontay Wright. Now, you have two men. You got a black cop, white cop. Then you got this bitch who, what is your part? You're not supposed to be in the fracas when you have two male officers on. And this little skinny ass, like, you have two big male officers. Why are you trying to push the black officer out the way to try to help him grab the boy out the car when you have the white officer on the other side with the door open wrestling with him too? What are you doing? And you pulling out, talking about taser. You trying to move him out the way so the cop don't get hit by the taser. A taser don't fucking hit and disperse and hit everybody. So why are you pushing a nigga out the way to get your gun in there? And then you don't see. You don't see.
Precise.
You don't see when she cock. Do you cock a laser?
A taser?
Yeah.
You do cock the taser when it's a gun.
Oh, okay. Cause she cocked that motherfucker.
You only cock no, you don't cock no taser, bro. You only cock the taser when it's a gun.
She
knew what she had.
She cocked that motherfucker. That's what I'm asking you. Do you cock a taser?
Nah, you don't cock no taser, bro. It's not precise. You're supposed to scream taser so that anybody in the vicinity knows.
She did that part. Cause she was steady bumping the nigga out the way. Why you bumping him out the way and he let the man do his physical with this man? You don't think this big nigga, man?
Because she didn't want to feel inadequate, like she couldn't do the job.
Correct.
She wasn't man enough to be a female police officer.
Thank you. She took her womanhood to try to be Miss G.I. Jane in this bitch. We don't need you on this right. Like, bruh, like now you making me look bad. Now you think I need your help to snatch this little nigga up out of this car? Like, for real? Are you serious?
Because the black guy was going to give him special treatment because they're the same.
And the black dude had it under control. The black dude had it under control, bro. He had it under control. I wouldn't even need the other white officer.
Do you know what his warrant was for? Do you know what the warrant was for?
The warrant? What was it?
Smoking the joint. It was an open bench warrant because when a couple years ago, before weed was legal in that state, he was smoking. He got caught with a joint. He wasn't able to pay the court fees. So you know when you don't pay your court fees, they issue a bench warrant.
Bro,
And a bench warrant
they
is,
didn't make it seem like that how it came out. They just say he had a warrant,
yeah,
and
because
everybody else was like, oh yeah, see, he had a fucking warrant. Of course, he need to get his ass
yeah,
taken.
because a warrant is a warrant. You don't pay your child support, you get a warrant, a bench warrant.
Yeah.
You don't pay your court fees, you get a bench warrant.
You don't show up for jury duty, you get a bench warrant.
You get a bench warrant. So they're not specific because it's more salacious for them to say, you know, this person was a bad person, and that's why this and this and that and that.
Yeah.
Like you remember the police officer who shot the black dude in his house, Amber Geiger.
The white girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, they shot the nigga eating
You
ice
seen
cream.
how they made? Yeah, you seen how they made a big deal about how he smoked weed and all this other stuff.
Yeah, that's why he was in there eating ice cream. He done probably smoked his last blunt in his life, sitting there watching him some Jeopardy at 7 o'clock or whatever time it was. And he's in there eating his ice cream on his couch. Somebody walking in your fucking house, and and it's probably dark in it, just like they said it's dark. You know, you don't got nothing but that TV screen to a nigga. Your eyes set to that TV screen. And somebody walking your shit out of nowhere, you like, what the fuck? You can't even focus your eyes on what you can't believe what the fuck is going on. And a bitch shoot you.
Bro, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I pack. I walk around with mine. But when I come home from work, you know, I have my laptop case.
Yeah.
Sometimes a book bag, and my heat. I open my door. If someone's in my house, it is hard for me to get to my gun. My first instinct is to back out the house.
Yes. Yes.
So
yes.
for you to tell me,
yes,
you as a police officer who just came home from work, you got your equipment with you. You got your duffel bag. Every police officer at least has a duffel bag that you move from your car to your house with some sort of your equipment. Even if you got your gun in the holster on your hip, there is moments that it would have taken you to drop with everything that you have, reach for your gun, and that would have taken time for you to realize, look, maybe this ain't even my house. What the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
That was intent.
Yeah. Yeah. But you see what
She
they
had
do?
nothing with her. Look, I have never come home from work with nothing in my hand. Never.
Mm-hmm.
If I get out my car with nothing in my hand, I feel like I left something somewhere.
Yeah.
You're a police officer. Okay, you had on your vest, you had on your uniform.
Yeah, but then she but you know cops have that instinct of just, let's kick the door open and get to spraying. So.
But you kick the door open. Your gun is in a holster. The holster has a strap on it that you gotta unholster. So you had to put whatever you had in your hand down, the keys, however you got into the house, whatever you needed to do. Your door was cracked open.
Right. That's
you put your stuff down.
That's when she went. That's when she went in the army.
You slide the door open. You went in there with intention.
I'm ready to shoot somebody tonight. It's a lot of niggas in my building. Oh yeah, I'm gonna kill a nigga tonight. Fuck which flight I jumped off of.
Now, if she wasn't a police officer, and Texas is not a stand your ground state.
It don't matter. You a stand your white state.
But listen to what I'm saying, bro. If she wasn't a police officer and she was just an everyday Joe Smo who walked into their home, seen somebody sitting on the couch eating ice cream and shot them, they would have been put underneath the jail.
They wouldn't put it like that. That you seen them eating ice cream, and no, they want to say no. It was a nigga who had a long record in there.
Man, look, P. Bobo from Crenshaw and gang was on the couch and
Right.
a full gang regalia.
Right.
Eating,
Yeah.
eating Cripsios.
Yeah,
It don't matter.
Watching Family Matters.
And listening to Good Times.
Yeah, with his legs crossed,
Good time.
his legs crossed with his house slippers on over the other end of the couch, just enjoying himself with a 9mm under his back.
And a wife beater on. You still not.
We call it.
Look, bro.
He was only off guard because he was eating that ice cream because he was hot. Because you know he got locked up for selling a lot of pounds of weed back in the day.
In the state of Florida, which is a stand your ground state, right? You break into my house, I can shoot you.
Yeah.
I can shoot you the moment that. But the moment you turn your back, I can't shoot you.
I'm shooting your ass soon as that Ring camera go off. Goddamn it.
Man, look, bro.
I ain't giving you no chance. It's a new day, a new age. I'm shooting your ass.
If I was a criminal, I'd be breaking in people's house just walking backwards the whole time. You can't shoot me in the back.
Yeah.
You walk into that motherfucker backwards. Nah, but on some real shit though, you can't shoot someone in the back. You can't. There's so many rules against to pinhold you and protecting yourself, right?
Yeah. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. It's a slippery slope.
But that bitch almost got away with shooting a nigga in his own house. They're making excuses for her shooting a nigga in his own house. And there's so many rules and to stop me from shooting a motherfucker that crossed my threshold. I gotta warn him. Tell him I got a gun. I ain't really gotta do that, but
I didn't even get to find out. I didn't even get to find out what the fuck they was kicking the nigga door in to fucking shoot and kill the nigga for. He could have had a warrant just for child support or something. And they coming in there like goddamn fucking Call of Duty coming through that bitch and opening doors and door number 2 and like how you walking in there? Yeah, you saw the fire. That nigga caught his ass dead in the chest. I was so fucking I don't know. Maybe I'm sick. Maybe I'm rooting the criminals. I don't know. Maybe no. I didn't think he was a criminal at the time when you coming in that man fucking house. I mean, how you don't call him a criminal when you in his fucking turf? Like we don't get down like that. Now if he was out in the streets, then that's an equal beef. But you coming in this nigga turf. I don't give a fuck who the fuck you are. As a black man, you better fucking stand your motherfucking turf. God damn it. Don't let nobody cover this, especially if you came in a house. I ain't hear none of that. All I heard was coming in my shit. That's all I heard. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna spray off gang of fucking rounds. And I'm gonna be like, hey. Okay, I don't know who the fuck that is. I'm putting my shit down. But you not gonna just come in there all sweet. I'm going straight and fucking throw up. You know what I'm saying? I'm shooting goddamn fucking 5'4" and up. Shit. So vest or not, you come in this motherfucker like, man, bro, like you can't just come kicking in people's shit like that. And same thing with Breonna Taylor with her shit. That's how the shit gonna get so fucked up because a motherfucker shooting from downstairs into the fucking house.
The dwelling. You not even mad enough to shoot me to my back.
You shooting through the patio. You shoot through the patio glass from downstairs. Nigga, that's cold blooded.
You don't know what I got in my house, who in my house, why I'm overprotective of one house.
So what I want to know is if you got your mans in them shooting from the glass, and you know your mans in them kicked in the door to come inside, why are you shooting bullets while your mans in them is inside the house?
Because the job wasn't to get the criminal. It was to just satisfy that urge of shooting somebody.
If I know my man's in them, no, I'm out on the patio in case this nigga wanna run out the patio, I'ma pop your motherfucker. I'm not shooting into an apartment building patio, dog. Like we the original gangsters. We can really actually do this shit, and ain't gonna get in trouble for this shit. So fuck a drive by, all that shit. We the one. Like, come on, dog. Like,
but they've been doing that, bro. Like,
yeah, we know that. We know that.
You remember, beginning of last year, there was some boys in Florida that the police was following. They thought that they had a stolen car, and they followed them to a house, and the boys kind of like drove around the cops, and the cops shot into the car and killed the boys. So they said they feared for their life, and the boys were driving towards them. But when we seen the video, the boys were in the grass and the cops were in the street when they shot them, and they shot them in the back and the side.
Yeah.
Now in New York, like a couple, like right around the same time, there was a protest about shutting New York down, and there was this bar owner who had an issue with the police shutting down his bar. So he threw a party, and they followed him to his car, and he ran the police over with his car.
Right.
And
I remember.
And he was able to bail himself out of jail.
I remember.
They should have lit his ass up with a damn gun too. Them was some innocent little kids. Y'all followed them.
No,
and this is what people don't understand.
They don't see them as
people
a
don't
threat.
Understand this.
They don't see them as a threat.
No. They don't understand that we see them as a threat.
Yes, right. But they don't see them when they look in the mirror or see their brethren. They don't see them as a threat.
The most scariest thing in my life,
we're ape
other
shit.
than midgets.
We're ape shit.
Other than midgets, like bro, I'm okay if there was a snake. House, chop his head off. What I gotta do to get rid of that snake? Something, an animal or anything that comes in my path, I'm okay with dealing with them. No. But I get a panic attack the moment I see a police officer behind me.
That's the obvious.
I got.
That's the obvious.
I have my driver's license, which is legit. I have insurance. My car is up to the payments are up to date, and I don't even have child support money. Child support owes me money. You know, I'm good. But I still get scared.
I got PTSD from police because my first time ever getting pulled by police, I got taken to jail. So I'm like, damn. Then the second time I got pulled, I went to fucking jail. So I'm like, yeah, I'm scared of this shit. Like every time I get why are you nervous? And they ask you like, why? I don't know what's the next thing to happen after going to jail twice. I don't want to see what's the third strike. You know what I'm saying? I don't need my life on the line at this point. Like, bruh, like they got a video that just came out. They just had a video that came. They just had a video to come out with George Floyd getting arrested in 2019. Like, how y'all just arresting somebody can't? Okay, so this man was like really scared and used to that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got my first one was a warrant and my second one was a warrant. The first one, I had a fucking warrant for assault and battery or some shit like that. And the second one, I had a warrant. I can't even remember, but I know that shit was on Easter Sunday. I got pulled over trying to go get some damn Chinese food up there in Lauderhill and shit from the little drive-through shit back there behind the little drive-through. Yes. But right there in the plaza, right, you know. So I got arrested right fucking there on Easter Sunday. Like 11:30 in the morning. So I'm like, yeah. I don't want to get pulled by police, none of that. Okay, none of that. So when I got my DUI recently, about 2 years almost now. No, you want to go fucking pull me over and arrest me, you gonna pull me over. I took them crackers on a fucking chase. with 3.5 wheels. You know what I'm saying? I hit the fucking median the median so hard, I bent my fucking rim, and I was riding on half a rim on that side, And Sparks was just, I took him to the chase all the way to the crib. All the way to the crib. I said, well, I'm going to get arrested. You ain't going to fucking tow my shit. So I was hitting it all the way, Sparks and everything. They followed me. I pulled up in the yard. Boom, boom, boom. They jumped out with them guns. I jumped out the car like, man, put them fucking guns down. You in my fucking yard. Man, I was so lit. I was walking towards them, hands up and everything. Man, you disrespecting me. Put them fucking guns down in my yard. Like, bro, I was mad disrespectful. But at the same time, they didn't know that I was drunk. Only reason why they fucking tested me for a DUI is because they smelled weed in the car. Then, boom, they found the fucking 7 grams in there. They said, sorry, sir. Came to me and said, sorry, sir. But we're going to have to, because, you know, we found weed in the car, so we have to do these procedures. I done made it so far to them to where, like, I walked all the way to the doorstep of my bedroom, you know, because, you know, this was at my old house. So, you know, my bedroom, yeah. So I walked all the way up to the steps of my bedroom, about to go in my fucking, you know, go in the house and go in my room. Until they had to, you know, sorry, sir, but, you know what I'm saying? Because at the same time, I'm like, yeah, I'm explaining to put the guns down, but what happened was I fucking hit something, so I was trying to get back to the house or whatever. So they kind of, you know, luckily me, they didn't shoot my motherfucking ass. So, but some reason they took that, okay, yeah, what he's saying to us, this is his house, he's not a threat. And, bro, I was so fucking lit. I was a fucking asshole that night. And, yeah, I couldn't walk that line for shit. I couldn't walk. I was so, I blacked out. That's the reason why I crashed. I was at a fucking stoplight, fucking about to hit a U-turn to hop on the fucking highway. And my ass fucking, as soon as that green light went, it's like something like, bing, and I like, Arr! Nigga, I was supposed to hit a U-turn. Nigga, I went straight for like a half U-turn and hit the fucking median, like full speed. And the only thing that was gonna stop me was that goddamn fucking barricade. Stop me from the overpass, under the overpass. You know what I'm saying? My girl fucking, my seatbelt didn't work on the passenger side. So she flew straight ahead and banged her fucking head against the goddamn, the side mirror of the goddamn, between the front glass and the side glass. She banged that shit. Same shit that happened to my cuz. He got, when we got in an accident back in 96, he got hit with that same shit when I hit a fucking telephone pole. And the fucking car hit so hard that part of the fucking car bent in and hit him in the face. That's how he ended up with all these cuts and stitches all over his face and shit like that. It hit him so fucking hard that he flew in the back seat. And his head was in the armrest in the back seat. His head was in the trunk, while the rest of his chest was in the back seat of the car, and his legs were still in the front seat.
Front seat.
All I heard was some muffling, screaming. And I'm like, and after hitting that, you know, like, and seeing sparks and telephone wires and but electric wires and poles and shit like that falling and shit like that. It's like something woke me up to, like, and hear him screaming and snatched him out of there and you know what I'm saying? It's like a nigga come to reality when something happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I don't know, that night with him, I know that we was coming from the club. This motherfucker cut my ass off. And I was young at that time. Motherfucker cut me off. He was asleep the whole fucking time. Motherfucker cut me off, and I hit the fucking the bump of the side of the fucking sidewalk. And I don't know how fast or how hard I hit that shit, but when the motherfucker cut me off, I just swerved. And motherfucker, and maybe, you know, the pole was like sitting on the left shoulder of the fucking sidewalk instead of sitting on the other side of the sidewalk, opposing to being that only one.
Yeah, in the middle of the street instead of being on the
Yeah, it wasn't in the middle of the street. It was on the grass part of the fucking side of the sidewalk instead of on the other side, the right side of the sidewalk grass, like how everything else is. That was just sidewalk. It was a replacement pole, some shit like that. They just, you know, put that there, but had whatever. So I just happened to just hit up on that fucking curb and hit that motherfucker, and the whole car just spitting around. And like, same shit. Like my instincts kicked in. Same shit when I had my fucking my Impala. I had 4 of my niggas with me. They all got warrants. This was 2015. I'm man hit a Zan. Nigga, I'm already lit, already drunk already. I forgot that I took a Zan fucking with these niggas at they crib, talking shit, blah, 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 whatever. And these niggas want to run to the stove. So as soon as I get in the fucking car, we all driving. I'm in the neighborhood, nigga, hitting 60 in a 30. Nigga, I ran straight through the stop sign. Ran into a fucking a Range Rover coming across at a 4-way stop sign. Nigga, I knocked that goddamn Range Rover into the yard that was on the corner. Boom! In a goddamn fucking Impala. Nigga, I hit that shit so hard, my whole fucking whole front was smashed in, nigga, like totally, like the motor was damn near inside the car. Nigga, we so smashed up, them niggas had to kick the fucking back of the window of the car to jump out. We were so smashed, yes. And them niggas said, bruh, your ass fucking kicked up out that bitch before we did and made sure that we got out of that bitch because you knew we had warrants. And you guided us to safety and ran up to the people that you hit and opened the door and guided them to safety. Bruh, when the police came, they seen a personal bottle of fucking Remy VSOP sitting under my gas pedal. Police said, I think you want to remove that before my supervisor comes. I said, oh shit, good looking out. Bro, I should have been got caught for DUI so many fucking times.
You just never gave up until you got caught.
And that was stupid because I had already made it home that night that I got the DUI. I was telling my girl, let's go to her house. And she just following me. She's like, no, I said no. Yeah, she said no, but at the same time, I still made her ass get in the fucking car.
And look, God has a way of speaking to you. I bet you now, your ass when you're drunk, you fucked up, you can sit your happy ass down in the house. Because it could have been worse.
No, it did get worse. It did get worse, nigga. The worst could happen. She could have lost her life on my fucking dumb shit.
On your dime, yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. That pole literally stopped y'all from dying. So you could have kept on going, hit the full U-turn, and drove right off the old path.
Yeah, I could have got on the highway and totally did some damage. Yeah, cause I told you. Yeah, I was fucked up that night. That's what I told her. I said, bro, I don't know what the fuck happened. I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying?
I was terrified.
Yeah, she was terrified. And it's like when we first was fucking with each other. So, you trying to court a female and let her know she's safe. And I was just telling her, like, you safe with me, you good. That's what she was telling me. And boom! Like, god damn.
I didn't trust her for years.
Bruh. Like, she still got the fucking knot on her head today from that bullshit. And every time I ask, I'm like, god damn. Yeah.
You knocked some sense into it. That's why she stayed, nigga. You knocked some sense into it.
A nigga had to change.
Not me.
A nigga had to change, bro. And that goddamn going through that DUI classes and shit, that shit made a nigga change out of my pocket. A lot of change I had to spend. And I'm good on that shit now. That's why that night with your ass, and I was like, yeah, your ass too fucked up. But she was cussing my ass out before she cussed your ass out. I got out of the driver's seat and got in the fucking passenger seat. Because she was screaming.
I don't even remember.
Yes. So, I'm like,
I don't even remember. I was trying to make a good impression that night, too. It was my first time meeting your girl.
Didn't go well.
Not work.
Didn't go well. But my impression didn't go well when I fucked up with the DUI with her. So it is. Hey, we try our best, but sometimes the best we try is the wrongest thing is.
Look, we try to step out with the right
intention.
Yeah.
Yeah, but.
Oh man.
But if
bro, like that night. That night. I still want to apologize because I don't even remember. I just remember walking outside and be like, man, thank God for fresh air.
Yeah, so you got that fresh air and you were.
He was still in the car doing that.
Right, but he's talking about once he stepped out the car, he said fresh air. He
after you got
once he stood out. Exactly. He said, yeah, fresh air. I can get away from all that bitching and screaming. Like, all right, oh, you done going? Your baby mama pretty sure looking at you from the window. That's when he straightened up like, shit, oh yeah, I forgot where I'm at. I can't be looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a little bit late. I
don't even remember that.
Yeah.
You wouldn't get out the car.
And you know what's even funny, bro?
It took your ass 30 minutes to get out the car.
I don't know why you
wouldn't-
loved my car that night. You just kept going.
You was
back
hugging
to
the
it.
back seat. You could never get to leave that motherfucker. You be like, all right, we here. All right, yeah. And he was like, what? This motherfucker just lay back down?
We got him in the house. He went back out and tried to get back.
Tried to
in the
come
car.
back down. I said, bro, did you knock on the door?
I had to lock my car.
Oh, yeah, right. Like, this nigga ain't even going knock on the door.
Look, y'all set me up there.
Huh?
Look, bro, like I was fucked up. I ain't never been that fucked up in my life ever. That I could.
Okay, that's
I
why
remember being that fucked up.
that's where I was coming from when I got a DUI.
Yeah, see, I'm so glad I didn't drive.
Fuck you. Put your recognizance on everybody else. Have you over here fucking praying
Hey,
to
look,
the
guys.
praying to the invisible
All that
portion of
means
God.
is when you come down here, you're allowed to get as fucked up as you want. You got a chauffeur.
Not
Yeah. But when you first impression on them
I can't
motherfucker,
complain.
your first impression ain't like your first impression on somebody is like, yeah, bitch, you my chauffeur, and I'm sitting back in enjoying the luxury. I might throw up on your back seat a couple times, but it don't matter. I ain't gonna be here tomorrow.
I'll be going by tomorrow. I'm the worst house guest ever. Fuck your couch.
Right. We got to my house. Yo, I push your ass on the fucking couch. You jump right back up. Yeah, let's go to Jube's house. Like, nigga, I just push you down on the couch in my house. Like, you don't know where you at. And your son looking at you like, I'm like, lay down, son.
He ain't never seen nothing like that in his life.
I'm gonna put both of y'all to sleep. No homo. I'm gonna tuck both of y'all in. I got him some covers. When I pushed your ass back down the second time, I had to kind of put a go to sleep George Floyd fucking shit to your back of your throat to make your ass subdued till I threw the covers over you, and then you was tucked in. And after that, you woke up 3-4 hours later, talking about you need to get to the damn fucking airport, fucking doing the 2-step. I'm like, damn, hell.
And I got to the airport, and the plane left me.
Oh, gosh.
Thank God the plane left me because I would have been sitting down there having cavity searches and all.
Oh, gee. Oh.
Yeah, all that product you had.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
Even though.
Yeah, when you go to Jamaica, you can't bring back the goddamn good fucking big bags that you
You can't
bought.
bring back the island with you.
Yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that. And give it back to the civilians.
That's why I believe
You can left it with me.
that's why I believe everything happens for a reason. Cause like, I was so fucked up. Like I wasn't even thinking about, wait, I shouldn't take no plane like this. Like we literally walk in to the airport and we walk past the security guard with the dog. And as soon as I walk past the dog sits down. And then it dawns on me, shit,
Yeah,
what is in my book bag?
yeah. The whole trap. About to get your ass
The
trapped.
whole
the fuck
trap.
up.
That was a hell of a bus ride back though.
Yeah, that nigga had the trap starter pack in his goddamn book bag trying to get on the airport.
And the whole bus was lit on the way back.
like this was 1962. 1961.
A mini snowfall.
Yeah, like what the fuck, nigga? No, they on that data these days. They got algorithms for that shit. You can't be traveling like that with the trap pack.
I was just looking to be somebody's boyfriend that day, boy.
Man, look here. They take you back behind them curtains. It's curtains for your ass.
Bend over and cough. I can't cough, sir.
Yeah, they gonna hit your ass in your gut, make your ass cough. Your ass will be coughing up more than that goddamn trap package. And that's gonna be a female who done gutted your ass.
Man, the way I was so fucked up, bro. Like, I was so fucked up, bro. Like, I don't even think like we could have caught like an earlier bus home.
Yeah.
I missed the bus intentionally, so I just wanted to lay down in the bus stop, like a bum, and I was okay with it.
Yeah, nigga, that's an 8-hour ride. Well, obviously, only bums ride that long. Bums and hobos, which are the same shit.
Yeah, I made so many friends. I got a friend now who owns a food truck, just jumped out of jail.
What is he making? Making prison foods on a food truck, selling goulash and
Nah, he fried. It's all fried food. All fried food. French fries, wings, fried burgers.
fried burgers.
Yeah, you gotta try it.
Either some shit that's gonna put you in jail or put you in hell.
That shit gonna fuck your asshole up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fried burgers. I hope he ain't black.
He was black, bro. Like, think I wrote. Come on, bro. That was what Greg called it. The prison. The prison.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to be. Let's play what race it is. I was just, I wasn't trying to hope it wasn't the black person. That's just all. Hold on one second. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Yeah, that had to be a black person. I don't even think there was a white person on the bus the whole time, other than now the bus driver was Spanish.
Of course, Pedro gotta stay on that road for all his goddamn 13 mananas.
Okay.
Hey, look, bro. Pedro had that bus humming, bro. It's supposed to be an 8-hour ride. It only took us 6.